Habari Gani, Mainduga Nadada. This is Elder Abu Amin Ra. My brothers and sisters, I would like to make myself clear this morning, or this afternoon, or evening, or night, or whatever the case may be, while you view this video, that I am for justice for black people, regardless of whomever, and however they claim to owe us justice. And my brothers and sisters, I know how you feel about Indians. A lot of you claim descendancy from Indians. But I want to hip you to something today. The Indians were just as involved in our chattel enslavement as anybody else. They derived economics and positive resources for themselves from our ancestors' chattel enslavement. Now, I don't care who it is that enslaved our people in that horrific era and event. If you owe it, I want it from you, and I'm going to call you out. So today I'm calling out those whom are designated as the Indians who were civilized, as white man calls them. He's the most uncivilized entity on the planet, but anyway, he has a habit of defining other people negatively. But anyway, in 1874, there were 1,277 black slaves being held among 15,560 Cherokees. In 1861, 25,000 Choctaw and Chickasaw Indians owned more than 5,000 black slaves. In a treaty at Fort Smith, Arkansas, in September 1865, the Choctaws and Chickasaws were paid $300,000 by the USA government for a district of land. And essentially, they signed a treaty. And this treaty with the United States government provided that the USA government paid the Choctaw and Chickasaw legislatures $300,000 plus 5% interest for the land contingent upon the Indians drafting laws and rules to free all their black slaves and give each black slave and their descendants 40 acres of land from each nation. Also, in addition to the acres of land to have been provided to each slave, each tribe was to give each slave $1 per capita. The treaty further stipulated that should the Indian legislatures not craft these laws for black slaves within a 2-year period from the ratification of the treaty, the $300,000 shall cease to be held in trust for the Indians and given instead to the black ex-slaves. My brothers and sisters, the Indians never gave it to us. I'm talking about the Cherokees, Choctaw, Chickasaw, Indians. Sure, we had some Indians that we fought alongside of against the white man. The Seminole Indians, yes, and we integrated with them, and sure, the chief, Osceola, married a black woman. But they do not owe us reparations. The ones who owe us reparations signed a treaty with the United States to give us reparations, to give us 40 acres of land per each family. They reneged on it. So my brothers and sisters, when we start talking about reparations, the Indians owe us reparations too. And I would settle for some land from the Indians for their share in the reparations. They owe it to us. Plus they owe us $1 per capita per head for those people. It just has been compounded on this since 1865. This is 2019. So my brothers and sisters, we are responsible for our condition. If we do not move in the right direction we are supposed to move in and seek justice, we must seek justice from the United States government and the civilized Indians, as they call them. Choctaws, Chickasaws, Cherokees, and others. So my brothers and sisters, it doesn't matter who the perpetrator is. If they enslaved our ancestors, they owe us reparations. Do you understand this? And some of you have Indian blood in you because those Indians who owned you treated you just like the white man did. They raped our women, had sex with our women, and created you and others. But then again, there were the Seminoles, and we mixed freely with them. So my brothers and sisters, like I stated in the beginning, the Cherokee, Chickasaw, and Choctaw Indians must pay up one way or the other in various kinds of resources. I want mine. Do you want yours? Peace. Hotep, and once again, to you, mind, duga na da da.